Like,
do you know me?
no, I don't know you, and I don't want to. No, bitch, I don't.
Get out my face,
I
huh?
don't know you.
She doing too much, dude. She doing why you don't care, bitch.
So everybody,
That's
yeah.
okay. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing?
Me and Tierra cool. I ain't gonna lie. I invited him up, but I ain't know Tierra was gonna bring Jasmine. Why Jasmine gotta use my part to pop up? Damn, I feel like this is deja vu.
You don't know me?
Still up? I'm not here.
I already knew you was gonna say.
Yo, wow. Who else coming in here next? Is KD finna walk in this motherfucker, man?
Everybody see us. They're talking. Nobody wants to talk about.
I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm not gonna play that, so I'm not gonna stand here and act like it's okay. I don't think it's okay. I came here to talk to Rashida woman to woman so that my son's father can finally step up and be a part of his life. But she's nowhere to be found. And as usual, her friends want to attack me.
I don't think neither one of us knew that Kirk was gonna be here.
Kirk is your friend, so obviously you know Kirk is gonna be here. And what if he is
Obviously,
here?
we didn't
You
know.
just need to stop popping up. Like,
Do you know me?
no, I don't know you, and I don't want to. No, bitch, I don't.
Get out my face,
I
huh?
don't know you.
She doing too much, dude. She doing why you don't care, bitch.
Oh, yeah, that guy, bitch.
Hey, time out, listen. I done came about this salon up with these white folks, and y'all ain't about to do this. Y'all, they out here ready for it. I ain't none of y'all go to jail tonight, all right?
I don't have nothing to say to Jasmine. I've been sending my child support checks, so I don't know why she felt the need to pop up here, and I'm not sticking around to find out. I just got back in the house. I'm not trying to do anything to mess that up.
Tia, bringing Jasmine into the fold right now, and everybody feels some type of way.
But why would you have a problem with me, but you don't have a problem with him?
I'm just ready to go.
Kirk was like dating. He ain't just fucking wrong. He up here ducking wrong too. Got the fuck out. Ain't nobody see him. But I don't blame Kirk though. He felt the heat. I felt the heat. Nobody wanted none of that spice that was going on.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to mess up your grand opening. I apologize. Thank you for the invite.
I just want to be cool, I promise.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, bitch.
Nobody give me.
It was so tense that you could have cut it with a knife when Spice, the feisty Jamaican dancehall queen, and Jasmine Washington, the same Jasmine who has enough ATL baggage to fill a trunk and those shady ties to wrap her in, sparred. Fans were lifting their jaws up off the ground at some point like this. The fireworks were unexpected, but everyone was anticipating another wild night of drama at Love in hip-hop Atlanta. Even though Diva was already juggling her career with her tumultuous personal life and her conflict with her nasty co-stars, nothing could have prepared her for the emotional storm that was about to strike. When Jasmine, who had already been stirring up trouble among the women, finally met Spice in person, it all began. Her turbulent past, scrappy, and her general aura prompted things to heat up quickly, and some people respected her hustle and split up. Although her movements were annoying to others, she had been holding back for weeks for Spice, and it was evident that she was annoyed. A little fight later, everything fell apart like a pot starting to boil. Spice, as usual, wasn't going to let it go, and all the other women sat there petrified, knowing that things were going to go south. Jasmine was not going to play it cool either, but she hit back hard, flinging cutting comments that left little room for back and forth. And then the real fireworks began. She fired back with equal vigor. As the back and forth reached a fever pitch and both women had reached the point of no return, the situation swiftly moved from 0 to 100. All of the drama that had been building for far too long was brought to light by old grudges and broken egos. After being enraged by Jasmine's suave tone, Spice abruptly snapped and smacked Jasmine across the face before anyone could blink. Everyone was astonished by the sheer volume of the slap, which reverberated around the room like a firecracker. More than just a hit, that slap represented the culmination of months of tension and annoyance. They couldn't contain their emotions anymore, and no one knew what to do. Half was too surprised, and the other half wanted to participate and break it up. People were unable to comprehend the recent events, and time seemed to stop. Standing there, astonished beyond belief, Jasmine put her palm to her cheek. Her expression was caught between astonishment and incredulity, Upon realizing she had just unleashed a hurricane, she appeared to be trembling. Still attempting to process the hit and aware that she was doomed, Jasmine broke the silence first. There was a long pause before she finally said anything, but her words were tentative and kind, as though she knew she had gone too far. "And you know those boundaries, darling. It wasn't necessary for you to do that," she said in a low, steady, quivering voice that was tinged with hurt. You seemed to sense the pain in each and every syllable. Although Spice normally responds quickly to criticism, she didn't have much to offer this time. Every moment of it was caught on camera, capturing the kind of raw, confused emotion that was ideal for reality TV and would quickly become viral on social media. Both women eventually spoke out about what transpired after the broadcast, which caused social media to go crazy with fans and castmates splitting up. While Spice acknowledged that she let her rage control her, Jasmine made it apparent that she didn't deserve to be abused in that manner. That smack had consequences that were nothing short of spectacular. Spice and Jasmine would carry this moment with them throughout their love and hip-hop careers, making a lasting impression on the history of Atlanta reality TV. Some were supporting Spice, saying they could relate to her viewpoint after all those long simmering problems, but others weren't having any of it and stuck by Jasmine, calling the slap blatantly incorrect and questioning whether this type of drama is worth the entertainment value for both of them involved. The drama may occasionally hit harder than anyone anticipates and spiral out of control before anyone can apply the brakes, so you could feel the tension in the air becoming heavy. With their mouths hanging open, fans sat in stunned silence throughout this moment. People were watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, anticipating another drama-filled episode, but they didn't notice the impending conflagration between Spice, the Jamaican dancehall queen from No Holds Bar, and Jasmine Washington, the girl who was connected to Rear Scrappy. With a healthy dose of Spice, she had a lot on her plate right now, juggling work stress, personal issues, and all the unpleasantness with her co-stars, but she couldn't have foreseen the emotional tornado that was about to devour her. A sign was hanging around with Spice, who had already been making fun of some of the women, when soon things started to go wrong. Jasmine's tumultuous past with Scrappy and her personality had won her both admirers and opponents in the group. But for Spice, she had been clinging to one comment ignited a certain amount of resentment that had been building for weeks. When Jasmine said anything infuriating, you could feel the room shift. Without holding back, Spice clapped back with a passionate response, expressing that there was no tolerance for back and forth in every phrase. Every other woman sat there in rigid quiet, feeling that this was going to soon escalate from a disaster to a full-on fiasco. In a matter of seconds, the argument erupted into full-fledged conflict, and it became clear that both parties had reached a breaking point where the focus was on pride, old wounds, and all of the underlying resentment that had been simmering beneath the surface for far too long, rather than who said what. Jasmine Baby wasn't giving up on anyone though. With equal ferocity, she struck Spice back.